Welcome you to learn how to create quiz assignment, that is Google Form in Classwork tab in my Google Classroom. The Google Form is a fantastic option for you if you think we should not do any other work after creating question paper with answer. In my last videos, we saw how to send materials for students by creating specific topic in Google Classroom and how to conduct class test or examination using assignment tab by creating rubric. In this video, we are going to learn about how to create quiz assignment. We are in Classwork tab. Click Create and select Quiz Assignment. This page is familiar to us. I move little faster. I am giving title as Online Quiz Examination and instructions. Submit the Google form attached here. Here, you can see a blank quiz is already attached for you. It does all works to you such as evaluation by itself and mocks in Excel sheet. So, no need to fill grades, ungraded. Automatic correction by Google, so no need to create rubric also. I am selecting topic as class test series. I leave it as no due date. Select classes you are going to assign or particular students from one class. I want to post all students, so leave as it is. Come to this side to create our form. Not only in this way, we can also create Google form using some other way also. For that, sign in your account and type in address bar as forms.google.com. You can also get the same form interface. In another way, you can select from these 9 dots, just scroll down or more from Google. Here also you can get forms to create. In Classroom also we can create Google form. That's what we are doing now. Before going to fill my form, I want to say one point importantly. This form is not only for this classroom. If you want, you can share the same form link in social media like WhatsApp, Facebook, etc. Specifically in the case of creating business survey form as a business people from Drive option. There also, their responses are added in the form itself in Responses tab, which we are going to see now. Here you can see number of responses. Remember, this form is automatically saved in Drive. Name the form as Quiz 1. If you want to move to a specific folder, you can move from here using this icon, or even you can start the form. Giving title as Quiz on the Indian National Flag, description as Answer all the questions. Before going to type questions, let me quickly explain the settings as well as control panel listed here. In the above small little icon, looks like eyeball, you can see preview before posting quiz form. See above, that's live link to your form. Let's come back to main page. See the first icon above, customize theme. You can choose image for header of your quiz form. You can select from given themes or upload from your device, maybe from your Google Photos. I select from default themes, insert. If you don't want this, you can also cancel by clicking cross mark. Use these options to change color of this page like this. You can change background color also like this. There are 4 fonts available in which choose your font apt to your quiz. However, I would be careful about it. They have got this decorated text here and that often makes it a little more difficult to read. I would recommend you to keep it as basic. So I select basic as in before. That's all about basic settings. Let's move to type questions. Here is the most important tools. You use these buttons to create online exam. First one is add question. You can add questions by clicking this. Now I am adding basic common questions, that is participant details. See here, Google automatically identifies as short answer type question. Similarly, I want to add few more questions regarding participant details such as class, college and address. If we want the similar question type, we can make it by clicking duplicate here. See, it's duplicate. Last detail, I want participant's address. See here, Google automatically identifies it as paragraph type question. Up to now, note the point, these questions are answered by individuals about their personal details. So I am selecting short answer type form options. I am typing first question as which color remains at the top while hoisting the national flag. I am choosing this question type as short answer. The way you want to give the question depends upon you. Here you have many options. You can even provide answer key also. Before going to enter answer, allot points for this question as 3. That is 3 marks. Add your answers here. What's the correct answer of which color remains at the top while hoisting the national flag? That's saffron. You can even mark all other answers incorrect. The students will write the short answer later. In case you want to be very specific with only one single answer, the problem here is if you have entered its answer in capital letters, but your students have entered the same correct word in small letters, there will be issues. I mean, Google will identify as wrong answer because it is case sensitive. So, students should also be careful while answering. You students have to answer exactly the way your teacher answered already. In order to avoid such difficulties, teacher can give a second answer also in this way. I am giving all small case letters. If you want to add any more answer, then repeat the same way. I am adding one more with first letter as capital. Then click done. There may be some questions within your form. From that you want to force the user to respond. For that, select this slider. After that, participants will not able to submit the form until they answer the question. That is, this question is mandatory. Always keep participants' details as mandatory. Now you can identify mandatory questions through red stars. If you want its duplicate to edit, just click here. I don't need this copy, so delete. Or just clicking plus for next question. Questions do not have to be just words. You can even add a picture if you want. Here is the icon for that. If you want to add description, this is option for that. I am selecting checkboxes for this question. You can add images in options too by clicking this icon. Click this question as mandatory. Now I am going to add question with picture. Select correct option for the most famous person in the given picture. To add picture, click this image icon. There are many options available to insert your picture. You can upload from your system. Now you can use camera to take picture. Search by URL or maybe from photos. You can insert from your Google Drive or you can search through Google. Now I am clicking Google image. I am searching for the most famous Usain Bolt. Select any one from these pictures and click insert. See, your picture is inserted. Here are some options to make alignment of your picture. Select any one. If you want center align, select this. I want as before. If you want to change this picture, use this option or even you can remove. You can also add a caption for this picture as Usain Bolt. I want to add options as images, so click add image here. I am doing again as did before. Now pictures are added in options. For this question, here we have only one option as correct answer. So I am choosing multiple choices. Add answers for auto correction. Allot 5 marks to this question. Correct answer for this question is option 1. If you want to give feedback for correct and incorrect options for your students, that can be also possible here by clicking add answer feedback. Type here as what do you want to say for incorrect answers. I am typing as prepare well and refer the video attached below. Even you can attach link from website. or attach YouTube videos. I attach from YouTube videos. Type here what do you need. I am typing as Usain Bolt and search. There are plenty of videos. Select one to attach. Follow the same for correct answers too. And then save. See here, feedback for correct answers and incorrect answers are also added. Click Done. See here, left hand side, 6 little dots. Move your cursor on it. It changes like 4-headed arrow. Just hold and drag. You can rearrange your options as like this. Not only for options, you can rearrange questions too. See above 6 little dots. Just hold and drag. You can rearrange your questions. I want as before, so hold and drag. I am going to add next question with different type options available. Question number 3. Remaining options are checkboxes, drop down, file upload, linear scale, multiple choice grid, checkbox grid. If you want, you can add date and time at final. For this question, choose type as drop down. Fourth question in checkboxes type. Fifth question is again under multiple choice. For sixth question, I am going to add under the type multiple choice grid. Now I am typing questions. Match the following. Adding left side question as July 22, 1947. Filling right side column as adoption of national song by Constituent Assembly. Similarly, I am going to fill remaining. Make this question as mandatory. Also, I gave 4 points to this question. Seventh question, I am going to add under the type checkbox grid. Typing the question as match the following. Here, row 1, square root of 4, column answer 2. Similarly, filling remaining rows. Make this as mandatory. And I gave 6 points to this question. See above here, maximum score is 25 points. If you want, you can also shuffle row order by clicking this option. The difference between multiple choice question and checkboxes is in selecting options. In multiple choice type questions, participant can select only one option per question, but in checkboxes, they can select more than one option for a question. To make you clear, let's move to see its preview. In multiple choice question type, we can choose only one answer per question. But in checkboxes, we can able to select more than one answer to a question. The same thing will be followed in multiple choice grid and checkboxes grid. Let's go back to home page and see about grids. Make it mandatory question. Here also, make it mandatory question. Now going to see its preview. As I said already, for multiple choice grid type question, we can able to choose only one option per question as like that. Note the warning message. This question requires one response per row. That means we have to select one response per each row, but all responses can be from same column. Simply saying there is no restriction for columns. We can select from same column like this. If you want to restrict columns as like row, for that also there is an option in home page. As I said already, for checkboxes grid questions, we can able to choose more than one answer per question. Note the warning message as this question requires at least one response per row. To remove this warning, we have to choose one response per row. See here, multiple questions have same answer and also one question has multiple answers. But in multiple choice grid, multiple questions have the same answer. To make it as one-to-one selection, go back to home page. Select from these 3 dots, limit to one response per column. Also in checkboxes grid. Preview. Now we cannot able to select more than one answer for a single question as we did already. If you choose apart from rules fixed already, it will intimate you a warning message below as like, please don't select more than one response per column. So removing all except one by selecting some other in the same row. Now see that the warning before is disappeared and it shows as usual message. This question requires one response per row. One more row is pending. If you select for the row, this will also disappear. See also here in checkbox grids, select more than one option in column. You get the same warning message. Please don't select more than one response per column. To remove this warning, deselect again. Now see here, the warning is disappeared. But still you can able to select more than one option in a row. That means at least one response per row. To remove this warning below, select one response from each row. Also keep in mind one response in each column. Now the warning is disappeared. Usually when using this option, we can choose more than one answer to the question on the left column. But now it seems that you should not choose more than one answer. This too has become like multiple choice grid. Only difference here is square instead of round. But it behaves as like multiple choice grid. So I will go to edit mode and remove the selected option to use its special feature. In square grid, deselect this one. Now you can see that multiple answers to one question like this. Hope you understand the difference. And next question, choose one more option left over, that is file upload. Accept and continue. If you want allow only specific file type, select from the list given. Also restrict maximum number of files to be uploaded. Even you can restrict file size also. Do all things as like before for this question also. I don't want to add this question in my quiz. Just adding to make you understand. So I am deleting. The last option is linear scale. Using this, we can collect feedback from students to the maximum. I am copying this feedback form from another form of mine. Here is the option to do this input questions. Just click. Select one form from which you want to import question. Select the one to import question. See here, linear scale type question is imported. If you want, you can change. I don't need to change, so leave as it is. And next question for date and time, select date. Also adding the last one, time. Fixing both date and time as optional. You can also add another title and description. Also add YouTube videos to make your quiz. I am going to import one more question from my another form having title and description and also YouTube video. Import. Select my form. Select the one needed here. Import. See here, title and descriptions are added from my other form. To import video, select here. I am searching for Indian national flag and search. Videos in multiple languages. Select one. See here, the video is inserted with the title and description. Preview. This is our form. You also instructed students as see the video attached and answer the questions. There are 7 questions out of 25 marks. Now I don't want this video inside the quiz, so delete. Also deleting date and time. The last one, add section. If you want to make this quiz in 2 sections, click here. Name the section as section B. Description optional. See its preview. Only 5 questions in the first section. If we click next, we cannot able to move to the next page without filling these mandatory parts. So I am closing. If you want to merge as in before, you can do here, simply clicking merge with above. Preview. You can able to see all questions in a single page. This preview gives you a feel for what users are going to see, but there is one careful note here. It's a live link to your form. It shows you how it is going to behave, but if you hit submit, it may skew your data, so don't click submit. So far I am going to close this preview. Now our form is completely ready to post. Before going to post, few more things let's learn in settings. First one, general. If you want to keep an email of sender, or if you want to know who sends the form or the response, click here. Also check in response receipts always. You can limit one response. Otherwise, one student may send so many responses. Respondents means students who are attending the exam. If you want to allow your students to edit their answer after submitting form, you select this option, check-in. Note the point, click this option in case you are going to conduct online exam by setting time limit by Timify app or some other app, which I will explain later. It's better to deselect. They can see summary charts and text responses after completing their examination. Second, presentation. So, progress bar. It intimates participants how many questions are there and how many questions they completed. You can choose shuffle question order. Now you want to be careful with this as well, because this is going to shuffle up all of your questions within your form, including participants' details. So just careful if this is a necessity or not for you. This option is disabled because we choose limit to one response in general settings. If you make disable this option here, see in presentation, the option show link to submit another responses is enabled now to choose. It's better to keep as before. Confirmation message. Once students submit, they receive a message as your response has been recorded. Quizzes. If you don't make this as a quiz, they cannot able to participate. You turn on make this quiz. From these quiz options, you can choose how do you want to show their evaluated quiz form. Regarding grade release, select immediately after each submission. That's without manual verification. It reveals grades to students immediately after submission of Google form. Or if you need manual verification before going to release marks, choose this option. Later, after manual review, it's better to keep the first option for quizzes. Once they submitted, they can immediately check their score. Respondent can see missed questions, check in, or not to see, check out. Check in to see correct answers. If not, check out. See point values, not to see point values. Click save. Ready to send, so click send. You have three options to send the form. If you have created group of email of participants, then just type in the group name here to send email, or even you can type individual participant mail IDs. After typing, click send. One more option, if you are not able to complete this form, you can send it to more than one of your friends or colleagues to complete your task by selecting add collaborators option in bottom left corner. A pop-up will open like this. Note the heading add editors. Keep in mind the following mail IDs which you are going to enter are given editing permission. Also note here, get link, your form is under secure mode. If you want, you can change. By clicking this drop down, change as anyone with the link. Now you are allowing all to edit your form. That means anyone on the internet with this link can edit. But it is not safe, so I am clicking restricted mode. That means my form is editable only in my friend's mail ID to whom I want to collaborate. I don't want to collaborate with anyone, so without entering mail IDs, I am clicking done. The second option to send this form is link. This is the option I mentioned in the beginning. You can copy the link below, or even you can make it start an URL by clicking this. Copy the link and share through social medias to whom you need. Third option is especially for business people. Suppose you created survey form. If you are doing business and having website, then you can embed this form in your website by copying this embed HTML. Here I am copying this form link and post the same in my YouTube description box of this video. If you have time, kindly participate in this quiz. Hope you got a clear idea about creating Google form. For your reference, quickly let's make one demo form submission. Just now we created our form, so therefore 0 responses up to now. Preview. 3 colors: white, saffron, green, all the above. First one, second one, third one, and for fourth one. Answered all the questions and submit. View score. I created this questionnaire, that's quiz form, so I answered all as correct. See here, one response added. Click. You can see the summary of the responses. Questions. Just clicking the arrow, you can see all questions one by one, as like that. Also individual. If you want to release score, click release. Release for all or select from particular list. If you want, you can type message, that is optional. Then click send emails and release. Even you can delete response. See in individual as like in answer script. Here are some options you can use in case of any necessity. By clicking this, Google will automatically create a spreadsheet for you for all responses. If you want, you can create a new spreadsheet, or even you can update with the existing sheet. Now I am going to create new spreadsheet. Look at how beautifully Google has done the work you need to do. That's why I said this is a fantastic form in the beginning. Hope you have learned everything of Google form. Practice makes a man perfect. So whatever you do, practice will to learn completely. Thank you for listening.